Okay, I just got my MPC update here for my MPC Renaissance and Studio. So power up and connect your MPC Renaissance, I guess, or your Studio to a computer. If running, close the MPC software. Updates will not complete if the MPC software is running. Remember that. And launch Update MPC. Click Update, where updates are available, and follow on-screen instructions. Afterwards, run each individual MPC expansion update. That's pretty simple. Well, let's get busy. There's some information you need to know before you update. Now, in particular, this is the 1.7.2. It's a newer version of the 1.7 MPC software. Now, it's going to provide you with many new features and enhancements over previous versions, and they hope you enjoy it, of course, obviously. And so this 1.7 version is a project structure, so it's a new structure. It's been changed totally. This means that the file format is incompatible with version 1.6, and some workflows are really different. You can load the 1.6 project, but it will be turned into the 1.72, and they will be converted to the new structure. So the software will automatically back up your project before import, so you will never lose your data, okay? Now, if you're working a 1.6 project and you like it, and you don't want to adjust to 1.7 track programming and workflow, the best thing to do is don't update. Keep doing your project, and when you're ready, then update. This new version is a 64-bit structure for the MPC software. So the MPC software can now run 64-bit standalone and 64-bit plugin. Now, 64-bit mode provides you with a lot of benefits, like you can access more RAM. So you can have, instead of being 32-bit, you can be in 64-bit, right? And the ability to run inside a 64-bit DAW, like the new Pro Tools is 64-bit, and so is Logic. Now, the main caveat is that the 64-bit MPC can only host 64-bit plugins. So if you got some bootleg plugins or some plugins that are 32-bit, they will not work inside the software. Be aware of that. Now, if you can open a project in 64-bit mode that contains 32-bit plugins, you may see an error happening. Like, so you got an old project, you pull the new software up, and it pulls in 32-bit plugins from your old setup. Well, you're gonna have a lot of errors. That's gonna be a big problem. So be aware of that. Try to get your plugins to be 64-bit, or don't upgrade and keep it at 1.6. There are a lot of different versions of Windows, so this installer works differently. So when the update installer is open, it will determine sort of which window format or operating system you have, whether it's 64-bit or 32. And it will install the corresponding standalone binaries based on your operating system. Now, the shortcut on your desktop will be to the 64-bit on a 64-bit system. To run 32-bit standalone, you got to open your start menu, go to Program, go to AKAI, go to MPC 32-bit, and run it from there. Now, on a Windows, of course, the MPC plugin is distributed in both 64-bit and 32-bit. And you may need to open up your DAW, plugin, configuration, rescan, so it scans all the different plugins that are on your system to see the new format for your MPC. So now we're going to update here. All right, press OK, that's good. It's good here. And here we go. Welcome to the next generation of music production, okay. And of course, we're going to look at this and say, yep, of course, continue, we'll agree. And let's see, confirm installation, yep, this is all confirmed. Let's go to continue, and then install. Put my numbers in, and I'm good to go. Back here, now we're going to update the 809. So let's keep clicking through here. We're going to update everything we've got here. Let's go to agree, and agree, and there's a spacious 5.6 megabytes. That's kind of cute. Shouldn't take too long for that to go. And we're going to put our codes in here, and we're installing. Oh, that's done. That's good. Let's close that out. We're going to go here to the next one. So to keep doing this till you get them all in there, and then we're going to start running it. And we're going to do our totally new video on the new 1.7.2, which is kind of cool, right? And here we go here, and then that's only 8.3 megabytes. And let's go install here, put my codes in, and that's installing now. That shouldn't take too long. That was very fast. Loving it. We've got the noise to include also in this update. Let's do the noise right now. Here's the noise. This update is going to be pretty quick, as we can see. This is a 6.2 update. And let's put our codes in again for protection to make sure we're running the software properly, and I am the owner of this software. And we got one more, the WUB. Okay, we're going to do the WUB here, and this is probably small as well, since they're changing a lot of the structure around. It's 8 megabytes. And we're going to go back in here, and we're going to load this up, and we're done. And now we're going to launch the new MPC 1.7.2 and start out with some brand new lessons on a new structure and a new workflow in the new software.